same again. Thinking about it.
Okay. How's it going, guys? We're going to be doing a Warpcoven game. Probably versus Breachers by the sounds of it. Do you want me to make the game?
Yeah, if you don't mind, bro.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Alright. So yeah, as promised, I'm going to be doing Warpcoven. They look pretty interesting. They had some changes to them. And I tried playing them a while ago. And they felt pretty bad at the time, but I think the meta's changed a little bit, and the changes to the team itself has made these guys a lot more viable.
Let me know when you want me to join in.
Yeah, go ahead and join. I got the game up.
Cool. What's the name, brother?
1 second. Alright, just sent it to you.
That's the password?
Yeah, top is the server, bottom's the password.
Sounds good.
Imperial Breacher.
I'm in. I think I'll decide whether I want to play Scions or Breachers depending on the mission.
Okay. Well, let's
That's
find
alright
out.
with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you got one you want to play, you could just pick that
Yeah,
one out.
I'm just gonna roll based off the command point maps that I have,
Fine by me.
'cause that's usually a pretty good indicator of which missions are not shit.
Anything but consecration.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing loot and salvage.
All right.
Be a good map for Scions, to be honest.
I think I'm gonna play Breachers.
Okay.
Oh, you got a map up? Didn't we play
Yep.
on this one last time?
Mm,
Yeah, we did.
yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, I got a loot and salvage map if you want me to swap a couple.
Sure.
Hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Go ahead and load it up.
Let's see.
I was kind of hoping to play Into the Dark
I got a couple.
with
Let's
Warpcoven,
see.
but
We got Luke Scoot Boogie. We got that one.
what do I do with
This one that we always play. Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
I went to load up the exact one you had.
Alright.
All right.
I mean, we can do a different mission if you don't want to do this.
No, I'm down. I just rather a different map.
Fair
Let's try this one. Load. Let's see how this one looks.
I mean, this looks more advantageous to me, if I'm being honest.
Hold on, let me. For some reason, it's all reliable.
Yep.
You cool with it?
Yeah.
Show. My first one's always a 1 here. Oh, dude, I thought it was bad. B1 was bad. Bust up. I'll be attacker just so I know where your indirect guy's going.
Okay. Alright, so around this guy. This guy has the Flux Blast. And then which one has
Trying this slap chop shit. I'm not sure if I like it. Have you done this before?
What's that?
This slap chop thing?
Are you talking about painting?
Yeah.
I haven't done it personally, but my buddy's really into it.
How do his results look?
Pretty good actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think we do something like that. Okay, I got my team ready.
Yeah, I got mine. I just gotta load them, but I know what I'm running. My bad, I was finishing up this shit.
It's all good.
Oh, what side do you want before I drop them down?
Let me think. I actually want red side.
Okay, I'm glad I asked. Do you own Corsairs in real life?
Yep.
What about Warpcoven?
Yes, but I've never played them in real life.
Oh, gotcha. Is this gonna be your first game?
No, I'm pretty familiar with the team.
Oh, just not.
I haven't played them in a long time, but
I see, I see. What other teams do you play?
oh man, I have so many. My main teams are Corsairs, Legion, and Blooded. But I have pretty much every bespoke team. I think the only teams that I don't have are the Space Marine teams, which, I mean, honestly, I do have them because I have a Space Marine army, but I have no interest in playing them.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know. I like playing teams that require, a challenge. I don't
What are you
think
trying to say?
I don't think intercessors are very challenging.
Hammer's gonna hammer.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all right having simple teams.
Yeah, they serve a purpose.
Yep.
Okay, where we at here?
Oh wait, this is Navy.
Yeah, I played a guy, or I played Devious earlier. I'm not, you probably know who that is, but he's playing Gellerpox, dude, and his guys got onto my board the entire game. I only lost 2 models.
Wow.
Just, dude, his guys were just like fucking up in combat. I mean, they can really only tie up one guy, you know. It's just like, dude, it was looking so. I was like, the game felt so weird because I felt like I was getting bullied, but then you look and I was like, turn 3, I only lost 1 model. I was like,
You were playing open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Gellerpox really suffers in open play.
Yeah. I was also playing, I mean, Breachers, so I wasn't exactly blasting them from across the map, but still. It was just weird, you know, because they were like in my face the whole game. Because he did a good job of like bringing him up the board. I really couldn't stop him. But it was just a matter of like people just weren't dying with brace for counterattack and shit. Like some of his weapons went from 4-5 to 3-4 and
that feels bad.
Yeah, and then he's only hitting like twice because he's on 4s and he's retaining 1 more, but I'm getting like 2 because I'm near attack orders and shit. It was just a weird
game. I can't take recon.
It was fun, but weird.
So go seize ground. Sorcerer's Ritual. Select.
Yeah, I got my team and equipment. I don't know if that's what you were waiting on.
I've got my team selected. I'm just figuring out What are you running?
Stims.
Okay.
No surprise.
Yeah. Okay. Heirloom pistol, power weapon, Melta. What's your other one? Plasma. Okay, Melta plasma. Okay.
And the Grenadier should be in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not running the Servo Skull.
Did I run it our last game?
Yeah, you ran it last game.
Yeah, I did. Dude, I don't know. Like, if I somehow misplay with the Void Jammer, it's just too many moving parts for me.
Fair.
And it falls apart. Where's Grenadier that I do?
So I'm running my leader with Tempuric.
Alright.
And then Mutant Appendage, Sorcerer with Immaterial Flight, and Tempuric, and then Kopesh, and then Sorcerer with Avian Talons, Warp Flame, and the Warp Fire Discipline.
Okay. So you're running 2 guys with the same discipline?
Yep.
Okay. Is there any benefit to that?
It means that I don't have to activate my leader in order to do the reduce your dash distance.
That's fair. So they both got the
Flux Blast and Temporal Manipulation, so that's the heal spell.
Yeah. Does that mean they also gain they both have fly, or is that a boon?
That's a boon. So only this guy has fly.
Yeah.
This guy can perform 1 mission action for 1 AP less, and then this guy can hit with a crit if he doesn't roll any crits in melee.
I see.
Normally I run Time Walker, but my Time Walker guy doesn't have the indirect spell, so. And then I've got an Icon Bearer and a Soul Reaper Cannon, and then a Champion and a regular Zangor.
Sounds good.
So Scry Secret.
Is that equipment done or still not, right?
Yeah, I'll handle equipment in a second. I'm still looking at my TAC ops. So grand plan: reveal this TAC op and step. Okay.
Sometimes I hear like this fucking appendage and shit, and I'm like, okay, these guys equipment.
Oh yeah.
Is it boon or not? So that's hilarious.
Sorcerer's Ritual.
My bad, bro.
Okay, so if a friendly performs the sorcerer's
fucking kill team now.
Yeah, you're into the dwarves.
Yeah, I mean I like new shit, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really get FOMO, but you know, I fuck with the dwarves, then you know, so I'm just it's like a little bit of both. I'm waiting to pick up the Votann team. Cause if I could get confirmation that it's just gonna be a fucking white dwarf, then I'll just buy the fucking Votann box, you know?
Yeah. I think the teams that I'm kind of waiting for. So I'm a huge Eldar fanboy, so I want my Aspect Warrior team.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah. So like Craftworld's Drukari, I'd really like. And then probably a Deathwatch team. I'd really like to play too.
Deathwatch or Death Guard?
Deathwatch.
Huh. All right.
Yeah. So the 2 Space Marine chapters that I play in real life, I have Dark Angels and Deathwatch. So.
Gotcha.
Deathwatch are a lot more fun. Okay, so Sorcerer's Ritual.
So you're into Big Hammer as well then?
Yeah. I kind of stopped playing in 9th though. I don't really like 9th. Game just feels too killy for me.
I wouldn't know. I don't play. Okay.
Fair enough.
I'll just agree with you.
Wait,
for me, it doesn't seem. Maybe we do agree more than I thought, because I do watch a lot of battle reports and stuff, and a lot of the guys at the local game store do play it. And it seems very like straightforward. It doesn't seem like there's much strategy involved. It's more just like get up the board, work your phases, get onto these points, kill things.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that?
It probably depends on the faction you're playing. Because I think there is still a lot of like high level play you can make. However, in the games that I've played, like, it feels like one small mistake pretty much just throws the game. So, and then there's just like, there's this mix of like stuff that'll, like, if they see your army, they'll shoot you off the table, like Votan and Tau and stuff. And then on the flip side of that, there's like unkillable units, which also feel really dumb to play against. So yeah, it's just kind of a combination of the two. Okay, so
I get you.
Scry Secret, Psychic Action. Can perform this action while...
I will say though, sometimes I think people would be surprised at the level of complexity that Kill Team can involve.
Oh, I completely think that Kill Team's a more complex game than 40K.
You think so?
I do.
I have no way to compare, but to hear somebody say that. To be honest, I don't really ask people that often, that even though I know a lot of guys that do play it.
I think there's some bias that definitely comes in, because I think like 40K players would definitely argue the opposite, but I just think there's just so many more moving parts in Kill Team, and your individual decisions matter a lot more.
Right.
Okay, reveal this. Selects one of their operatives and an objective marker that is more than 6 inches from their kill zone edge. So that would be... Wow.
I mean, for me, one of the biggest selling points, at least, is fucking
kind of like Grand Plan.
Turn-based activation. Like, I don't know how anybody sits there for straight up like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And lets somebody else do something. I'm like, what the fuck do you do during that time? You just watch them do all this? You go on your phone? People are like, oh, I just go on my phone. I'm like, how's that fun?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree. I like turn-based activation more than the you go, I go kind of thing.
You know what does that well? Which scratch... I wouldn't say it scratches that itch for me, because I don't know what that itch would feel like otherwise, but what I really do love is Legion. I don't know if you're a Star Wars guy, but Star Wars Legion, dude.
I've never played it, but I've watched battle reports on YouTube, and it looks pretty fun. I actually really like the game.
It's such a good itch of both, because I feel the big army, you know, with like vehicles and stuff, but it's still turn-based, or it's like activation-based.
Yeah.
And a lot of your activations do matter on a singular level, and you still have like individual characters you can use and stuff, which I guess you have in 40K as well. But
yeah,
I don't know, for me, I was like, when I got into it, I was like, am I just good playing this in Kill Team? Because like, this has the balance of Kill Team with the activations to where we're both involved, but
so
you have
that
to bring
costs
like fucking like ATST stuff.
Yeah, I'm a huge Clone Wars era fan.
Same.
So I really like watching people play like clones versus droids.
I started with clones, and then I was like, because even though I'm a Clone Wars fan, that just kind of bled into me being a Mando fan when I was like in 5th grade.
Oh man, Mando's so good. I love that show.
Yeah, yeah, but even going back then, dude, you had like fucking Republic Commando with fucking like the books.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever got into that, but
never got into the books, but played the Xbox game and had a really good time with that. It was a really fun game.
That came out after those books, bruh. Gar can't run as many, like can't run straight up Mandos, so I'm like, all right, so I had to switch over to Rebels. And I got like super commandos and shit, or super commandos, whatever.
Okay, so we go high cap mag. So
sounds like you were gonna say something. You ready, brother?
I don't know. I'm thinking to myself.
Good. Trying to make sure I'm not interrupted.
4, and then we do in source rounds times, or in source, or what are they called? Arcane robes. What's the occult talisman do? You get 5 up versus... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, none of those are even remotely worth looking into. Okay, I got my equipment. So we're going arcane robes on all 3 sorcerers, so I can retain, or I can downgrade a crit to a hit once per game. And then we're going gilded horns on the single Zangor fighter, so basically gives him lethal 5 on 1 attack. And then high cap mag on the icon bearer, so he's got ceaseless on his bolter.
Yep. That horn, is it only 1 attack?
I believe so.
What the fuck?
Each time this operative performs a fight, if it charged and the roll attack, you can retain 1 of your attack dice as a 5 as a successful crit. Yep.
Bruh, I've been playing motherfuckers wrong this whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody just goes, yeah, he's got lethal 5 now.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, you might be fighting the champion, because the champion has lethal 5.
No, like, that's why I always ask people, like, oh, has this guy got the horns? When they charge
okay.
me, they're like, yeah, so he's got lethal 5 too. I'm like, okay. And I just trust people.
Yeah, it's only on 1 attack.
Ah, these motherfuckers. Because there's actually a lot of guys that play Warpcoven around here.
Yeah, they're oddly a really popular team. I fight them all the time, actually.
Yeah, kind of the same.
They're really cool. I've always really liked the team because I'm a huge Tzeentch fanboy. But when this team first came out, I tried them and they felt really bad. But I think that was mostly, I mean, partially because their rules got a buff in the latest FAQ.
Yeah.
But I think also the meta, like there's just Vetguard everywhere, and Vetguard just dominated them.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Oh.
Pathfinders too, but they had some play versus Pathfinders.
Dude, it's so weird to me when I hear people say Vetguard, because I'm like, I live in a pretty like meta area. Like we never see Vetguard, but like Pathfinders are such a problem.
Yeah. I think because Vetguard like
are harder to use.
Yeah, I don't think they're a worse team. I think they're actually still a really strong team, but they did get nerfed with the grenade nerf because you can't take 3 cracks anymore, and that's a big deal. And I think at this point, Breachers are just probably a better version of them.
You think?
I think so.
They have way more long-range threats, though.
True.
They have a way to like take you out of conceal. They have a sniper that shoots at silent. They could bring those close-range threats that the Breachers can and the long-range threats.
True.
But I see what you...
oh, sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
I think the durability that Breachers has allows them to kind of compete more in the meta at the moment. But I mean, maybe it's kind of meta dependent. Like in my area, it kind of leans towards melee a lot. So I feel like Breachers are a lot better in that situation.
Yeah, they don't die in 1 hit at least.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm equivalent.
All right. I think we're good to get going.
Yeah, ready when you are for barricades.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and plop this barricade down. Actually, okay, so that's there.
All right, let's see.
I gotta be wary of that plasma.
Is there somewhere that's good? Played on this a couple.
Capricious plan. Like where's that? Or is it Schemes of Change?
I think I liked one here.
Discard 1 of your TAC ops. Randomly determine new TAC ops of the remaining TAC op decks.
I'll watch this game on me and I regret it.
That's... yeah. If I could pick, I think this would be a good strat.
Okay.
But
you?
I don't think it's worth... I wish I wasn't limited to security. Like, because they have recon, but you can only take recon if you have more Zangors than the Marines. So I would have to... because I have 5 Marines. So I'd have to drop 2 Marines in order to run which feels real bad. It feels real bad. Okay.
Alright, a little tricky. Let's see what we got. Well, this one's come back to bite me in the ass before, so... Yeah, we'll put one there.
I feel like we... Where do I want my Zangors to go is the question. Alright, and I'm setting up first, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Zangors, conceal, conceal. And I have more long-range threats than him, so I feel like I should...
Oh, god damn it.
What's
I
up?
meant to pick this up. It revealed one. This wasn't even the one I wanted to take. Do you know how to take these off?
Yeah, here. We'll just rewind time.
Shit, my bad, bruh.
It's all good.
I picked it up and it fucking auto-locked onto there.
Alright. I'll
My
start.
bad, my bad.
It's all good. I think my leader goes in conceal, and then we'll have this guy, because this guy's got fly, so we could set up plays a lot better with him. And then this guy's got the my brain's not working. Indirect. So we go there, leader. I'm trying to think what he does. Maybe we set this guy up over here.
I'm gonna rejoin because didn't when it rewound fucked up some of my
Sure thing.
textures a bit.
So put this guy here. We just gotta be wary of the plasma because he's got a Melta as his other gun. He's rocking Melta and plasma Melta. Yeah. I don't know if the plasma, or not the plasma. I don't know if the Melta was the correct choice. It probably was. I mean, he's got a lot of experience with breachers, but I'm just curious. Because I feel like if, especially because I can get access to rerolling saves, like 5-up invulnerable save with rerolling saves, I feel like I can tank the Melta pretty well. But maybe that's not exactly true. I think it's pretty dangerous if I set up there. We could set up like right here though. And then we have the Zangor set up here. And so we do that and that. Something like that. I feel like maybe we put this guy right here. We got a lot of options there. And then we take this guy goes right here.
You been watching Andor?
You know, it never looked like something I was interested in. I don't know the actual show if it's good or not, but like I liked Rogue One, but I didn't really care about his character at all.
I felt the same way. But the show's low-key more not really about him.
Oh, really?
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, this is like some of the best shit Star Wars has put out in years. And
Okay.
I'm like a massive First off, I'm like a big fucking cinephile, but
Yeah.
then beyond that, I'm just like a massive Star Wars fan, which they don't always go hand in hand, but
for sure.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, this show is fire.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a shot then. I think.
Yeah, we just got the 11th episode, so I was joining in on some fucking nerdy ass watch party shit for it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think we recon dash forward.
I don't know why this model looks funny to me. Like from behind. Just like this like thick ass dude.
Oh yeah, the angle that he's got, he seems a bit top heavy, yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. Okay. That's me.
Alright, holy shit, we are going loud this game, huh?
Oh yeah. I feel like you gotta, like, especially because you outnumber me like 2-1, so like if I'm not projecting threats on the board, like what am I doing?
That is fair. Okay.
Plus, I mean, you only have 2 guns, or actually 1 gun that's like really scary.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, gotcha. We did go. Let's see, this one.
Yep.
And he's the one with fly, right?
No, he's the one with mutant appendage. The fly guy is right here. Immaterial flight.
I see. So this is our indirect. This is our flex blast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save his place.
So I have flux blast on my leader as well.
Yeah. Okay. Very well. What's this one? Nah, no shot.
I'm actually in the process of taking this team apart and rebuilding them. So,
What do you mean by taking them apart?
Well, I play Word Bearers as my Chaos Legion.
Okay.
So these guys are all going to be done up as Word Bearers Marines.
I see.
Instead of Thousand Suns. Which I actually think those guys look really badass. Okay, Melt's gonna set up over there.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I have an extra. Hold on.
What's up?
Something's not right with this team right now.
For
So
a 12?
We got 6, but we're running 2 Void Jammers.
Oh.
Where the fuck? So I think I'm supposed to have the one with 7, because where's my surveyor? Then everybody else should be 5. Yeah, so then I need 1 Void's that is the extra or arms. Oh. That's my bad. I'm glad I caught it. Send these two left. I was like, why the fuck do I have a void jammer with 8 wounds?
That's fair.
Alright, now we're... alright. So, shit. I don't like any of this, man.
I think this map really favors me.
Alright.
But maybe I'm wrong.
There.
So Melted's going here. Who's the guy with the... Oh, this is the guy with the warp portal. So what I need to do is we just move this way. Then warp portal him up onto the vantage point. And then shoot twice. We just go into the Meltagun and the Grenadier right here. That seems like a pretty solid play.
But our indirect lad is still engaged. Okay, so he could... And his indirect's blast one, right?
It is... Yes.
Aight.
It's only damage 2-2 though. I don't really think it's worth, especially because he's gonna just cut to -1 damage. So it's like I don't really have any threat with that. I think we're better off just warp folding that guy up onto the building right there.
Are we playing that we can shoot through this or no?
No. It's
okay. Just want to make sure. What advantage?
Yeah, I play this as part of the building, so I think that's how it's supposed to be played too, honestly. I think it's a little ridiculous playing the water faucet, so I think there's argument for that, but as far as like in here, I treat that as part of the building. So plasma's going on engage right there. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation here. I think
okay. God damn it. Maybe this fuck.
Trying to think.
There.
I'm just debating whether we want to do Psychic Dominion or Exalted Astartes. I think we want to do Exalted Astartes, but I'm not sure. Because Exalted Astartes would allow me to just shoot twice with the Soul Reaper cannon, which I think would be really good.
Alright. And your damage on it is 3-3 or 2-2?
On what?
For your indirect, sir?
2-2.
2-2. Still sucks.
Now Flex Blast will be really useful. But we gotta get crits with it, which is gonna be kinda tricky. It's definitely a lot easier to pull off in Into the Dark.
You have too many models to go. God damn it. I can actually.
Yeah, everyone's going conceal. Makes sense. We're gonna lose this Sangor on turn 2. I don't really think there's any way I can stop that from happening. But we gotta tap the point so I don't get too far behind. Seize Ground's probably gonna be the center.
Alright, Sergeant at Arms, you fucker.
Grand plan.
Where are we putting you?
So he has to select one of these objectives. So I'm gonna be holding all 3 of these objectives in turn 1. So like, we're getting 1 point no matter what, which I think is fine.
Okay, so that'll do that.
These guys run security too, but I feel like Breachers also lean pretty heavy into their tac ops. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but it seems that way.
Alright. And you... what? This stupid fucking...
Where's his gunners? So he's got Melta right there. Oh, he has Plasma right there. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hello there.
Probably gonna regret this now.
Oh, fair.
On there.
Hello there.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Last thing here. I like the fucking lack of cover I got here. We'll do something like that. And then you will go fucked. Yeah. I think we're good here.
Okay.
We have, yeah.
He's defender, so he probably goes first.
Let me know when.
Yep. I'm ready.
Bop.
Infiltrate. Okay, I got recon.
Yep. I will, Do I decide after the scouting step?
For what?
For initiative?
I think you decide now, and then we resolve the select killing scouting step. Oh no, I think we resolve the scouting, then you begin. According to that
Okay.
sheet.
So
where's
then
his?
who goes first?
You decide.
I got it.
Okay. So he could move. I mean, he can get free reign and shoot me. I would not like my plasma being shot. Unless he gets 4 hits, though. I think we're pretty golden. So I think we'll just move right there. Okay.
All right. Guess. Yeah, I'll take initiative. I don't want to, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Because who are other options here? Yeesh, that could be bad. It's not. All right. I'll do my.
Attack order is going to be your free play.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
And because this lad. 10-2. Yeah, we'll do attack order. Do it here, I suppose. Okay. I don't know why it's so confusing. Where is it going? Where's it going? Actually, we're gonna do defense order for this game.
Defense order. Okay.
Yep, defense order. And yeah, we're gonna. Where's the furthest it can go? This will give us the best chance here. We'll go there.
Sure. All right. So you're playing the defense order right there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 CP for Psychic Dominion.
Cool. So you cast 2, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll do brace for counterattack.
Okay. I'm not going to play anything else.
Yeah, I'm not spending any either. All right. I guess over to me. I got seize ground, and I'm picking this here.
Okay, same. I'm going to pick the center.
Okay. Then I got central control.
As do I.
Beans.
And then lastly, I will do grand plan.
Yep.
So pick an objective that's outside of 6 of your deployment. So basically one of these 3 objectives, and then pick an operative.
Yeah, we'll pick that one, and then let's see. Might to be somebody that's hard as fuck to shoot at right now.
Sorry, which objective did you pick?
This one here.
Okay.
And I think. Yeah, we'll go with the surveyor.
Surveyor.
That guy.
Okay.
All right. Over to me for first activation, I guess. All right. Well, cut down the amount of blast become, and let's get as far up in the meantime. Yeah, this lad's gonna move. Save, so he moves an inch over. I save positions like a dumbass after. Just gonna go to here. And then we will breach point just in this general area. Oh, you fucker. That's just gonna go away the minute I erase lines.
Oh,
I forgot.
okay.
That's my bad.
It
was useful last time, but when I started drawing lines and shit, I end up deleting it.
Gotcha.
But...
Okay. Sankor moves up here, taps.
All right. Do you mind putting up central for me?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you'll he needs to be on that. Perfect.
So move dash.
Yep, moving a dash. You move 7 inches.
Okay, so I'm gonna act my leader, and he'll go 1, 2. Can you keep central control up?
Gotcha.
Okay, so we can move dash there. I'm gonna use the icon bearer to cast 1 spell for free.
Yep.
Actually, what's my other spell? No, never mind. Because I can just move dash, and I don't really have any other spells I want to do. So we'll move to right here. I will tap the objective for free with Mutant Appendage. Right. I'll cast Ephemeral Instability, and then he'll dash to go here.
Sounds good. All right. Very well.
This is going to be a really hard game once we get into turning point 2 and 3. Because his shotguns will start doing damage to me. But my guys should be really killy. So if I can take advantage of that, it should be okay.
Let's see. We're going to go with... So our dash is 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go 2. We have 5 from there.
Mm-hmm.
Go to... And... I mean, it's not the best, but also not the worst. Oh shit, GA2. Charms minutes to go.
Does it have to be visible? Visible. Okay. Visible and within 6 for the icon bearer.
We'll go with this armsman. He's just gonna scramble over. And he's going to end up here.
Okay.
And he'll tap that point.
Sure. Oh, I should have 2 points. Trying to think if there's... Where can we go? So... Okay, yeah, I will move Dash to go here.
All right.
Okay. And then... So you're outside of blast range there.
Hey, you're pretty much not gonna get anybody more than one.
Okay.
At this point.
That's fine. I think what we will do then... Could stop him from... This is an armsman, though. I mean, hitting the axe jack would be great, but... Okay. We're gonna flux blast this armsman.
All right, sounds good. 4 on 3s.
Yep. All right, 3 hits.
I'll retain 1. Roll 2 more. Oh, fuck these dice. Actually, fuck the other ones. Well, now I'll use them. Principle's sake.
If we got a crit there, I would say that we have pretty good odds of killing him, but now it's impossible.
Right, retaining 1. On 2 more here. Okay, we get a reroll for the defense order and for blast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the blast. Okay, so we step 2, and
Okay.
we take 2 damage.
Yep. I'll pay 1 CP to change him to conceal.
Sounds good. Alright, so let's see here.
So now I got a big old fly guy in the center. And I think we do Exalted Astartes next turn.
4, 2, 5. Any way to actually zone out that base? I guess not. At least that's the intention. Load place, bitch. Okay, so let's see. So okay, I'm gonna try to save positions again. Did it work with you? Nope. Fucker. Okay, if he dashes or he scrambles. Good. A ninja. Because you get 2 APL on your icon bear, right?
Yeah, but if he activates within 6 of a sorcerer, he gets 3 APL. but he can only move a maximum of 6. He can't move 9. So I don't think I'm seeing this guy.
You might see him, but it might. But no, actually, you can't see shit.
Nope.
But this lad, if you're out of the way, 9.
Yeah, he could do it.
And he's just got blast 1, right?
Well, he's got the flamer, which I would probably use.
That's fair.
Flamer's a lot better.
Yeah, yeah. One. I don't know if there's a better place I can get to be honest, without just not moving up. Actually, let's just hold off. Alright. Who does he need to give PL to? I would say it's a little sharper than what you're drawing, by the way. But before we do that, Surveyor needs to give some. Does he? Nah, he doesn't. Melta.
Dude, I can't delete these.
Just go to the door. Yeah, we'll play a little cagier. He'll go to the door, but he's gonna leave just enough for another 25 to get through there.
Okay. Okay, so there's, if I were to move 3, 4, go to there. Okay, that puts me out of grenade range. Okay. So I'll activate, move here, tap the objective.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. That's unfortunate. Alright, we don't look any of that. We don't that either.
So we'll score 1 central, 1 grand plan.
Pick. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I think we're good on both sides. Okay.
Where is he? 2 plus 1. And he's 6 from. That is terrible. Now, did all that work just to keep him? think we're just gonna shuffle over a bit.
Okay.
And pass with our armsmen. Sucks, but
Sure.
that's what we got.
So you still got the plasma surveyor, your sergeant, like everybody over there. Okay. Nobody's running to the center, so I'm scoring central control this game. Okay, so it's just a matter of what I want to do here. More than 3 circles, so we could go... Where could we go, man? So we're looking at this as far as our movement's concerned. I mean, we could bring him over somewhere. So, like, I could throw the icon bearer up onto the top of this building and, like, do something with that. But I feel like there's not really any point in doing that. One second, sorry.
Oh, good, mate.
Visible to within 6 inches and not perform any action which it moved during this turning point. So I can't teleport somebody who's already moved. Okay. Because that definitely makes a difference. We could go... I mean, that would be pretty solid. I actually don't hate that move. Alternatively, we could hit the plasma. That would hit the surveyor. Plasma's already activated. I'm just going to move the icon bearer right there.
Icon bearer doing icon bearer things, eh?
Yep.
Sounds good. Alright, so... Man, that one would suck. One would suck.
I mean, if we could knock out his plasma, which unlikely to happen, but it could. We could make life pretty brutal. Pretty damn brutal.
You have 2 lives left to go.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna go with the surveyor. He's going to lob an APL onto the grenadier.
Okay.
And he's gonna pass.
Okay. So I'm going to have my Rubric Marine just step up here and shoot him.
Sounds good.
So we got 5 shots.
6 on 3s.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Not bad.
Yep. AP
All right.
1.
Okay, sounds good. I'll retain 1.
Okay.
Roll 1 more here. Okay, so we
step
step 2.
So this is 2, 4, plus 3, so it takes 7 damage.
Sounds good. 10 to 1 win. Alright, very well. Well, that's not very nice, but that's what we got.
So now that forces his guy to move up.
Well, yeah, I had no choice but to attempt to swallow that. Alright, well. I'm gonna save his place. If he were to get to here.
Yeah, that'd be enough. So I'd be...
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be concealed there.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave him there then.
Sounds good. So my last activation will have the sorcerer move. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to move dash. So we'll go all the way over here. Actually, I don't need to go that far. So that'd be that line. Oops. Alright, let's bring out the super awesome thing. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this guy's in low place. Yeah, I'll let you put him back. So we're looking at right there. Does that look right?
Yep. Looks clean.
Okay. So we'll go here.
Okay.
With the move dash, I'll use the Icon Bearer's ability to do 1 free spell to do Infernal Fire on him, so I can reroll my attack dice.
Cool beans.
And then we'll hit him with the Zinja's Firestorm.
Alright. 4 on 3s or something?
Probably just sucks versus you, but...
5 on 4s. Relentless.
Actually, it's probably better... Give me a second. I might actually not do that target. So it might actually just be worse. If I were to do him here... Yeah, he's still getting shot by the... No. Right, nope. I'm going to stick with my decision. Alright.
5 on 4s.
5 on 4s. Okay, and then I'll just reroll these. Oh, 3 hits.
Alright.
So you're going to take like 1 damage from this.
Okay, we get a reroll for blast. Then we get a reroll for the attack order, or the defense order, sorry.
Alright.
So we take nothing.
Fun. And then this guy clips the surveyor.
Yep.
So this guy actually could die, because he's not getting -1 damage. Is he in range of the defense order?
He is.
Okay. Okay, so we get 2 crits. Oh, nice. 3 hits, 2 crits.
Alright, see what we get. Okay, 1 for the defense order.
Oh, come on.
1 for...
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, so he takes 4 damage?
I did it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I tried to snipe it and get the extra point. Alright.
Alright, well. Yeah, should I have moved him forward? Yeah, there was nothing I could do at that point. Alright, well. Probably fell miserably, but we're just going to swip to engage here.
It's plasma? Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Do I overcharge it, even though I don't have the attack order? Hmm. But you have an emblem save, right?
Yes.
It's a 4 up.
5 up.
Oh. Hmm. I don't know. I haven't shot yet. Feeling kind of shitty about it. Yeah, we'll overcharge it. Why not?
Okay.
Force you into the 5 up. Alright. Sounds good. That's what we got.
Oh, why does he...
2 crits, 1 hit.
Why does this
AP
guy
2.
roll so good? So if I save this, no matter what, I'm not dying. Because I'm only taking 12. So I think that's what I have to do. We'll take the invul. Yeah, of course, we fail all of them. So he's on 1 health.
Alright. Sounds good. A little shitty because he does get to heal, but so it is. Then do it. Move.
Man, this team can be so oppressive, man. Like, it's just it's so hard to deal damage to these guys. Like,
he's gonna just move to
relatively speaking.
here.
Like,
What's funny is if he were there, oh god, I'm so stupid. That wouldn't have happened, but nothing to be done.
that was not worth it.
And that'll be him.
We did 4 damage to a single guy. We didn't even get a single kill. That was just a waste of time. And now I'm gonna lose my sorcerer if he wins initiative.
All
which,
right,
I mean, this guy's a warp flame.
We'll go with the
pistol,
endurance. So does he get to heal?
He doesn't have the healing spell, no, but the other 2 do.
But you don't you have that thing that you can like steal from somebody else's once per game or something?
What?
You could,
yes. Like, yeah. I have to be within 6 though.
Okay. Can one of your other lads move over and give it to him?
I mean, like if
them?
I activated, he could just like move dash and then heal himself using the strat.
Because if I take that over you having to do something, that's yeah, I take that over. Yes, okay, so endurance goes to there, and then he will dash and pass.
This team is so hard to fight against, man.
Jack will follow up. Because you that available, and that would suck.
I think what makes these guys so horrible to fight against is the fact they're -1 damage all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's the fact that, I mean, obviously if they've activated, they're not -1 damage, but
and then
what I mean by that is like both hits and crits, regardless of the damage, is always -1, and that
3
feels so hard to deal with.
Just 3, get him. I think 3's on the point. 3, oh, easily. Better way I can set that up. Nope. So he'll just go to there, and he will tap that point as well.
Okay.
That's he'll actually dial back just a hair. He'll go back to here instead. So just barely. So give me another VP here. Alright, so end of the round. Easily score Central.
And I'll get 1 for Grand Plan, because I'm holding that objective.
Yep. Sounds good. Alright.
Alright, both gain a CP. Fuck. Of course. Alright, so my sorcerer's dead.
Will take initiative.
That's unfortunate.
Right, let's see. Ugh. I don't like any of this.
Yeah, we have to use Exalted Astartes here.
Let me ready all these guys. Then, just as a heads up, I mean, it's clearly on, but plasma did move out of an inch.
Okay.
Which you should have done earlier. Okay, so starting with me, let's see. You have no way to GA2 anybody besides your Zangors and be within 3, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Okay, so you're injured. So you'd be going. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we're better off taking our defense order over here.
Okay.
Because I think, I think you learned your lesson from shooting at the plasma the first time. Maybe not, but you're also only getting plasma. You won't be getting your secondary. So we'll just go somewhere in this general area where I think everybody gets it. And we'll actually go the extent of this one. Okay. So it'll go here. That'll be us. Over to you.
Okay. I'll spend 1 CP for Exalted Astartes.
Alright. I will do brace for counterattack. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. Now this is going to be the deciding factor for me if I need this or not. Let's see. 2. I haven't activated it. I'm just checking something. 2. 2.9, but whatever. And 3. Okay. So if we do, okay, so because he's here, where does this lead get to?
Oh man. This is looking so grim.
Oh. Yes. Do we need that? No, I don't think we do. Turn. Sorry, brother. I'm just thinking for a second. Yeah, I think we're better off. Well, actually, so you go off, what, 2 inches, and then can. So it costs you 2, you drop for 2, so you have 2 inches left. And you make 2. We'll do yeah, we'll do close assault here.
Okay.
And so we did brace, close assault, and I think that's it. Yeah.
I didn't get a single kill.
Anything you're passing?
No, there's nothing I'm gonna do.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll breach and clear with the Melta and the Grenadier.
Okay.
We'll go with the Melta. You saw where he's getting to earlier. Gonna move through. We're gonna. Oh, that's why we did that. here, please. So when we activate... Ooh, that is curious.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yep. Good. Rather for...
Okay. All right.
All right, brother. I was gonna actually say retroactively, if you don't mind. I don't want to take close assault.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's my bad. I also have to reveal hold the line.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad. So, we'll GA2 these guys.
Sure.
We will overwhelm target. So, Melt is gonna gain an extra APL, and then we're also going to spend for Blitz. So he's the first model to activate.
Okay. Oh, this is so...
So we move 4.
This is so horrible to deal with.
And we're going to move another 3 to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he retained... So let me understand this right. So you retain a crit and a hit?
Yeah, because he's the first. So it has 2 conditions for it. If you're the first model to activate this, or first one of my models to activate this turn,
okay,
I get to retain a crit, and then if it's the first model to shoot during that activation, I get to retain a hit. So you can like bait it out to the very end of a turn. It can be like within 6 and just get the retain a hit, but if it's the very first punch, you're getting both.
Gotcha.
But it has to be within 6, obviously. Yeah, and he's gonna blast you. So that's gonna be a hit and a crit retained. And with these, then we're gonna roll 2 more here.
Of course, both these are gonna be hits.
Okay, so we get 2 hits, 1 crit, AP 2, 4 mortals going through, 5 up invuln. All right. Step 1.
So this would be
7. You take 13.
Of course. CP reroll. Yeah, he's dead. All right. I might concede at the end of this turn, but we'll see how things go.
Really?
I think I'm going to lose all 3 of my sorcerers in this turn. But we'll see.
I don't know. I don't feel like you're in a losing position.
Really?
But then again, I don't play these guys, so I like I know they're valuable to you, but like I've had games where like 1 sorcerer's left and he stayed alive at 1, and the Icon Bearer and the fucking Soul Reaper are enough to put in work. But we're gonna go with the Grenadier.
Yep.
Gonna go 1. He's gonna go 3. It's kind of a shitty spot. That's really all we got, though. Would we be better off? Well, no, we'll be clipping terrain.
What is he trying to do?
Like
hit this guy?
I mean, we're fucked anywhere we go. Switch to engage. Crack, I guess? Well, can we reach the lad up top? Let's see.
I feel like that strat should be 2 CP, to be honest.
One of these.
Like
5. Fuck it, we'll go for him up top.
I don't think you can see him from there.
His fat ass head? Well, we're 5.5, so I think if I move 0.5 back, I think
yeah, if you move back a smidge, there you go. You can see him now.
Does kind of help me too.
Yeah, close enough.
How the fuck are we 6.4 now? This makes no sense. How do we go from 5.5 to this? What the hell was I measuring earlier?
No, you're in range.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my shit. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna lob a nade on. We'll do the demo charge, because why not? Four
Watch
on
this.
fours now because we're injured.
3.
AP1. What we got? It's 4-6,
Okay.
so no all is dust.
I'll just take my save.
All right.
Okay, so we stop the crit.
Not bad. You
Takes
take
4.
4 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay.
We were literally better off fucking dashing at that point. Okay. Stupid injury.
So I'll activate this guy. We're just gonna go here. Okay. So we'll charge, and then we will fight the plasma first.
All right. Sounds good.
So we got 4 attacks. He
Which
has an
one are you-
active. What's that?
Which one are you using?
The Kopesh.
Okay. Sounds good.
Power weapon. Okay, and then we get to reroll these. Okay, 2 crits, 2 hits.
I get all hits.
Okay. I'll just hit him for 6.
So hit me for 5. Because of the yada yada.
Yep.
Oh, you have 2 crits, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna die regardless. I hit you for 3.
Okay. And then he kills you.
See, I was telling you, I don't know if it's as handed as you think.
Yeah, the Meltagun is still alive though. And
Yeah.
you got your sergeant over here. You can end up killing this guy by just charging.
Fighting again?
Yeah. So we'll fight over here.
I'm on 4s this time?
Yep.
Yeah, I get 1.
Okay. Okay, so I'll parry your hit and then kill you.
Sounds good.
And that's his activation.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah, and then his guy walks up here and
Let's
kills my
finish
sorcerer.
this guy
So
out.
all my sorcerers are dead at this turn.
If we can. So we're gonna dash here.
Kill him.
Yeah, we'll go 3. I mean, it sucks. We're kind of giving up. If I go back here,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be able to charge past me any longer, huh? Through the door? Because I'm
Correct.
effectively
Yes.
zoning it out? Yeah, so we'll do that, because I don't want you getting that double trade shenanigans. We're tying up 2 models.
Mm-hmm.
With fly, it's kind of unpredictable, but this is a little easier to
Sure.
predict.
We gotta activate this guy and kill his sorcerer.
Alright, on 3s, relentless, only fuck, this guy sucks.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
not
dead.
better. Veins, alright.
Fucking Christ.
And he's engaged now.
Lost. All of my sorcerers are dead at this turn. Okay, Gunner is going to just drop to right here, I think.
Alright.
Actually, no. I don't want to drop because then I can't shoot your guy. So we'll just move to right there, and I'll shoot your sergeant.
Okay.
I need good rolls here. Okay, that was a good roll. Does this kill you if you?
I think you're also out of CP, by the way.
What did I use my? Oh, I CP rerolled. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll retain 1. It's AP1. Alright. Rolling 1 more here. Alright, Jesus Christ. So we only stop 1.
So that's gonna be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lovely. He is dead. If I stopped 1 more, he'd be alive.
Yeah,
Oh well.
definitely helped.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely. Well, I think I just have to take this flank as best as I can. In due time, in due time. Yeesh. See, I was trying to tell you, man, the models there are still up.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, they still do work, especially if I leave some guys out that don't make their saves. Shouldn't be rolling dice or defense dice to begin with, but all right, let's see. So we got.
I think he just killed
two
me.
Here.
Because he's gonna kill this Zangor. So I mean, at this point, like I'm down 2 sorcerers and a Zangor. This was such a dumb play. I'm never gonna do that again. Like it's just not worth trying to make plays like this. Like even against a normal guard team, I think that's a really risky play.
Okay.
Because like odds are I'm not killing him, but he's killing me on the return fire.
Better option.
So that was just a stupid decision here.
Sure.
I should have never done that. I think like you should never take Firestorm versus Breachers. Like it just feels like such a waste of time.
Surveyor's going to activate, and he is going to. What does he do? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's terrible. God, son of a bitch, man. Okay, safe place then.
Like we'll be able to push this flank hard. We'll get an Overwatch shot into the Melt-A-Gun. But
Surveyor's gonna activate. He has nobody any longer with.
Actually,
he's just gonna blast here.
Okay.
Now let's see how this goes.
It's gonna hurt.
On 4s. Can
2
we get
hits.
2 hits?
So I will do 3 saves. Good.
You're fine. All right, and then we will just move closer to him.
Sure. I have no shooting, so I can't overwatch him.
Yeah. I'm just trying to stay out of sight of the Soul Reaper.
This guy is engaged though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
All right.
Don't think your Icon Bear can see him and not be obscured yet.
So my Zangor is going to tap the objective, and then go 5. There. Do you have a strat to just fall back and shoot?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No, sir. All right, very well. All right, let's see what we'd like to do. Can't reach this guy. Be sure. Not with that. Oh my fucking god! Save a place for once in your life. Why didn't it work today?
So I think.
All right. Let's see. Armsman is going to move, so we're gonna go with our Armsman here.
Yeah, we need to just go tap that objective and just
6 inches.
fucking run.
Is there any? No, there's no way we can cope. We'll just get to the point, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And pop a couple shots here.
Sure.
You get your all as dust, huh?
I do.
We're not gonna do that then. He's gonna stay concealed. Let's see. Void Jammer is going to switch to engage.
Okay.
And he's gonna pop a couple shots into the leader.
Yep.
On 3s. Okay, a little better.
Pass all your saves, bud. Takes 3.
Okay, take 3 damage. And then we are going to, what do we? We're gonna charge you.
Okay.
Let's see. Place. Still towing it. Cool. Over to you.
Okay. So. Ah, damn, there's just no way to get within range of both those guys. Okay. So in that case, I'll tap this objective.
Alright.
And then we'll charge.
The singular lead?
Yeah.
Sounds
go
good.
there.
Alright. Alright, let's see.
Does that give me central?
Oh boy.
He's getting central at the moment.
We need to do that. Oh, that's so garbage. Not garbage enough. I don't.
I mean, he's just gonna like fucking cut his way over here with the chainsaw, or the hatch cutter. Like that guy's just gonna breeze through this whole
gonna
thing.
just move to here. The intent of he'll move back here so somebody can actually do that door.
Okay. Wonder if we just try and gun them
As well.
down. I've only got one
Is he
more.
effectively zoning out that? Yeah, he's okay. Which I'd prefer. Cheat. Hatch cutter is just going to move through the breach point to here.
Ah, damn it.
And, 2 moves. Yeah, so he'll just get to the edge of that wall and he's going to breach point on that wall. T. Bro. Get up there. Oh, bitch.
Okay, so I'll just go here and tap the objective.
Alright, sounds good. On conceal, engage.
I don't think there's any reason for me to be in conceal, so I'll stay and engage.
Sounds good. Axe-Shack's gonna move through. On conceal.
Okay.
And he's going to tap the objective.
Sure. I'll overwatch the Grenadier.
Yep. 6 on 4s.
Okay, he's dead.
Yes, sir. Alright. Sounds good. So I think that's our only overwatch as long as I don't walk into that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Escort here. Sounds good. Alright. We'll go with our GA2 lads here.
Sure thing.
Where's 6? Well, that guy's position saved.
Just get blasted by another shotgun.
These are our last 2 guys to go, which actually works out even better.
Yeah.
We'll go to here. Pop a couple shots here.
Okay.
Some's gotta go through eventually.
Great.
Probably not today.
Good.
Yep. Alright, that's him. And then we will tap point here.
Sure.
Actually, I will tap that point and then do want to do anything else. We'll just we'll move to here, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's us.
Okay.
So I do get central, but I don't get hold the line.
I don't score anything. Okay. So we both gain a CP. Ready operatives. Oh my god, I need this. Like, I thought for sure this guy was. Whoops. This guy was gonna die. But yeah,
What, your leader?
Yeah. Well, my leader's already dead. You blew that guy away with a melta gun. But if If you get activation here, that guy's pretty much good as gone.
Who's gonna kill him?
Huh? Shotguns, man. You just need like a couple shotguns to go through on him.
I've been shooting him with shotguns. That was like my third one.
True.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah. Let me think. I think what I will do is not spend any CP.
All right. I am passing as well.
So I have to activate this guy. So he's going to try and heal himself. Actually, no. We're not going to... Healing's not going to do much. We're gonna ephemeral. So we'll minus to your dash and charge.
All right.
And then he's going to charge. Let's see, can we jank this? We'll go right here.
Okay.
And then I'll fight.
Sounds good.
So I just need a single hit to go through.
Cool beans.
Okay. So I kill him. And then I'll spend 1 CP for Capricious to switch to Conceal.
Sounds good. Alright, let's see.
Oh, so that scores 2 points for Grand Plan now.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. It's a lot of threats and not enough answers to them. Alright, we're gonna breach and clear with these two guys here.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually yeah, we need to. So Void Jammer is gonna fall back.
Okay.
Where is he back? He's gonna switch to conceal here. And he is going to go 1, 2, 3, didn't measure, but 4, and then 5, 6, just before that.
Interesting.
On conceal.
Okay.
And then we are going to overwhelm target to give him an APL.
So he's gonna fall back and Melta.
Yeah, that's the plan. But is there a place? I mean, just not good spots, to be honest. I just don't know. Ugh, I don't know.
I think we just gotta play for
valuable to you right now.
Play for points. Like killing the Melta would be great, but
Probably the solar. Or is it the icon bear? Oh, dude, that's if I even kill either one of them. Because you'll get one more there versus having to exhaust one of your 2 APL guys. Yeah, okay, that's our answer. So we'll just fall back.
Yep.
Go 1, 3, ran back 0.1, 5, 6.
I don't know if you can not be in an engagement range with either of these guys.
I just realized that.
But yeah, if you go right there, you're good.
I think I'm good.
Cool.
Actually, sorry.
Yeah, I think whoops. I got nudged.
Goes 1, he goes 5. I mean, fuck it, dude.
Just gonna YOLO him in. Let's go.
I mean, versus... Nah, yeah, he'll get on the fucking point. God damn it.
Sure. And just be outside an inch.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. 4 on 4s.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
AP2.
I'm at 12 health. So if I take my invulnerable save, I feel like I have a pretty good chance of failing 3 saves. Versus if I just roll... No, I think 3 dice on a 5-up is better than 1 dice on a 3-up.
Alright.
So we'll do that. Alright.
Alright. You take 6.
I'll take that outcome. It's
That
better
is not
than
bad.
dying.
Yeah. Over to you.
Okay, so... Is there a way... 3... So I would be able to get in and fight both of them.
Do you have a way to fight twice?
Yeah, the champion, his abilities, Savage Assault. It's a fight twice.
Alright.
I think that's probably my best option. Yeah, so we're going to do that.
Yep.
Oh, Zangor. Don't fail me now, buddy. Is this guy's hitting on 3s or 2 or 4s?
3s.
3s. Okay, so he's less shitty than a normal Zangor.
Oh yeah.
So both these guys have activated. This guy's at 7 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so let me just check something because I need to see if I might have to kill a guy in order to fight twice. So let me just check. Okay, perform a free fight action with this operative after completing the action's fight sequence. If this operative is still, you can immediately fight in combat again. You don't have to select the same target. Okay. Okay, so we'll fight... This guy's got a gun butt, so he's less scary in melee, right?
No, they all have axes. Oh, why the fuck did...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gunners have gun butts. But...
Double check.
Oh, I got the codex right here. Let me check.
Yeah, gun butt. 3 on 4s, 2/3 damage.
Okay, so I think, yeah, I'll fight the gunner first.
All right.
All right, crit and a hit. You got 2 hits.
2 hits.
So my weapon is brutal, so you can't parry me. So I will hit you for 5.
All right. Well, then I'll just hit you back for 2 and then die.
Okay. So he goes down to 2 health. It's the first time my champion's ever done anything. Usually he just sits on an objective the whole game.
Hell yeah.
Void Jammer. Okay. 3 crits and a hit. You got 1 hit, so I'll just parry that and kill him.
Sounds good.
And back to you.
All right. Axe check is gonna go.
Sure.
Gonna charge this lad.
Okay.
Does he need to? Yeah, it's fine.
Does he have a fight twice with him?
No.
Okay, but he
He
gets...
does get Reap 2 and Feel No Pains now.
Oh, the Reap 2. Okay, that's pretty good.
So let's see how this goes. 4 on
Yep.
3s till 5. Okay, so we get so 2 mortals to each of these lads.
Okay, so I get 2 hits in.
Wow.
So he goes to 4 and he goes to... Yep. Okay.
So you get 2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah. I am brutal though.
So.
But you just killed me in a single hit, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yep. I'll just swing on you and kill you.
Yep.
All right. That's him.
Okay. Let me think how I want to do this. Ah, man, it sucks that Reap really hurt. Because now if I charge you, Even if I fight, you can crit me and kill me.
The way I've been rolling, I haven't seen many crits though, to be honest.
Fair. Fair.
I had to auto retain a crit to even get one for my Milta.
Yeah. I think. What do you have over here? You have this dude. So he's not in charge range. So I think what we'll do in that case is I'll activate my Rubric Marine.
All right.
And he's going to shoot the Axe Jack.
All right, 4 and 4s.
Yep, and he's got Ceaseless on his bolter. Oof. Okay, that dice is never. I'll just reroll the 2.
Yep.
Okay, 1 hit.
And he's fine, finally.
Ouch. Okay. Then I think we'll discharge. And we'll go to right there.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Let me bring up. Let's see. Maybe just go right there. Okay. All right. Back to you.
Sounds good. Let's see. Endurant is going to move through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot at the Zangor.
Is he in range?
Yeah, 6 in. Oh, whose range was he?
I think I have my rubric open. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to take that back.
Oh. Why did I think? Oh man, fucked me. And then that fucked me.
Oop. He was like right there.
Good. Okay, well then we'll just go with our armsman here.
Sure.
We will come to here. I mean, best we got, we need points. We'll tap here.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, because otherwise he's fucking dead. Though. And just draw visibility. Oh, it does. No. Alright. Yeah, Silver being up there is such a vibe kill. Alright. Man, I wish I would have fucking asked about that double fight.
Yeah, my bad. I thought you knew about that.
Nah, you're good. Nothing on you. We'll go here and we'll point.
Tap. Okay.
Then we will exhaust this one. It was at 2, but I definitely hit it.
Oh, is your GA2? Okay.
Yep. So that's 2.
Okay.
And then he will just go to the door, to the side, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. And that's me.
Is there a way? I don't think there's a way I could tap that. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'll have the Soul Reaper cannon move. I don't think I can get within central control, right? No, there's no way. Okay, so In that case, I'll move to right here. And we'll tap the point.
Sounds good.
Oops, come on. Okay.
All right.
So I've got an Overwatch there.
Wondering Hatch Cutter can make it. Oh yeah, with insignificant, you definitely can.
You're -2 to your charge though.
Why?
Because ephemeral instability. I casted it.
Oh, it
with
also
the...
takes away charge?
Yeah, it's -2 charge and dash.
Alright. So we will go here instead with our normal move.
Sure.
And we'll shoot. It's on
Auto
fours.
pistol? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, these fours, I mean, I know this already. Let's see. Yep.
Okay. Am I getting cover from this? I think I am.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll retain 1 cover and then 2 saves. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
Fine.
I do not want to be in melee with either of those dudes. That sounds like a real bad time. Okay. Do I just give up central control? That sounds like a... Does this guy only have Reap 2 when he charge?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think if the operative performed, I think he has it the whole turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think he does. I'm just wondering. So next turn, if he stays in combat, he doesn't have Reap 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
That much I know, but...
There. Hatch Cutter. This guy's got brutal rending.
So he also doesn't have Reap 2 anymore.
Doesn't have Reap 2.
But I do have the field note.
Yeah. We could fight this guy in melee. I don't... This might be such a risk. Because if you strike with a crit... Yeah, that's too much of a risk. I can't one-shot him. So what else can I do with this Sangor? We could fall back. Well, not fall back, but we could move here, and that would allow me to tap the point. So that's scoring me points. So I think I'll do that. We're gonna give up central control for it, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm on Overwatch now.
Well, I only have 1 model left to go.
Oh, fair enough. Did I just move into shotgun range?
I don't think he can even see him.
Oh yeah, because of the obscured, right? Yeah, fair enough.
Well, not obscuring. I just literally don't think he can see him.
Oh, okay.
It's my... If I can wiggle out 0.3 somewhere, then...
I think I'm getting obscured.
Well, I'm within 2 of it. That's the thing.
You have to be within 1 to ignore the obscure.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he can't see him, so
yeah.
Semantics.
Okay.
He's just gonna move through the door.
Sure.
And he will loot.
I've already looted that, right? No, that was last turn.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because I've only tapped it.
So the axe jack, you tapped it once. I tapped it with the axe jack, and then I charged with the axe jack.
Yeah. I tapped these 2. Okay, fair enough. And then no Overwatch or anything. You score central control. And I think we push on to the next turn.
Yes, sir.
Man, you caught up real quick with those points.
Well, I had no choice.
Yeah.
Everybody that's shooting is on 4s now, and it's like,
yeah,
just crumple. I think I should have played Scions. I just like a 3-up better.
You don't like your breachers?
No, I do like them, but like, if those key operatives that go for that punch don't succeed in that punch, then like I have nothing else to answer for.
Yeah.
Because those models have to delete a model every time they go, especially if you're
Sure.
moving so early on. They absolutely have to, otherwise, what are you gonna do? Like the Melta Wint didn't even get him down to injury.
All right, let's see who goes first. Here 4. I went first last turn, so you go first. That's brutal.
All right, I'll go up a CP.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I apologize. I believe the icon has the icon rule, so you actually don't score central because he counts as 3 APL. Oh, but you have 4. Okay,
4.
Never mind. Forget everything I said. Oh, I could have tapped the objective. Oh, interesting.
Well, if you tap it there, you're not engaged. And that kind of helps me, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's already passed. I'm not going to go back on anything.
All right, let's see. Because
any struts?
Thinking about some here.
I'm trying to think how I could go about. I think he's just gonna end up winning, man. Like, I mean, use a free spell.
I'm just thinking for a second, because if we do, no, we don't need to. No, Stretcher. Anything free?
I don't think so. If I was at 13 health, I would say that.
What's your? Oh, you're not terrible.
Oh, here, let me.
If I see.
Do I have anything that could save me here? Psychic Cabal, Slow and Purposeful, Exalted Astari, Psychic Dominion. No.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way I could get visible.
What do I need to do?
So he's done on Central, right?
We're gonna tap this point here.
Okay.
And then we're going to charge. I think, because you could charge there. Wait. No, I think, because if you do, you have access to, if we don't tap. Just thinking how the math will look here. I'll get. That is unfortunate.
Oh, you could tap this though too.
Oh, Oh, so I have one more. But if we... A lot of ifs. Okay, I'm so confused. Yeah, I think we'll...
God, he's just annihilating me on primary.
The one game I
I'm
don't
doing
take
so
that.
bad on primary.
Why didn't
Secondary's not great either. Security is just so hard to deal with elite teams. It's such a hard tac op to play with.
Yeah, I'm just like so torn right now. Man, yeah, possibly. Oh my fucking god. Thinking of something, I just don't. Just should put myself on a clock, because if I do, it's the most I've had to think in a long fucking time.
I think what he does is his Axe Jack activates, kills my Rubric with a single hit, then charges the Zangor.
The name of the game is prevent you from scoring points. And how do I do that?
That's what I would do.
Yeah, we'll steal a point here.
Okay.
Then we'll charge.
Sure.
Because now that's going to force you away from Central. And your C's. Yeah. You can charge me with your leader, but yeah, they'll force you in the opposite direction of both of the things you want to do. We'll go to the extent that we can. We get an extra inch there. That was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. He'll be engaged. Then GA2. GA2. What does this get us? Because you'll... I mean, you can make it there any which way you want. Yeah, but then you won't be able to.
Please do not move there. Oh, that's gonna fuck up all of my plans. Please don't move there.
We'll just come to here since it doesn't matter.
Oh, it does. It totally fucking does. It totally does.
So we're going through the breach point that we made earlier. And,
okay.
Yep, that's us.
So,
unless you have a way of falling back easier than I thought.
So this Zangor is going to charge in to go here, and I'll fight the armsman.
Okay.
Okay. So I will hit you for a crit for 5. You'll hit me back for 4, I assume, and then I'll kill you.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. All right. Very well.
This guy's gonna die.
Okay. We're going to breach and clear with our hatch cutter and axe jack. Hatch cutter is going to charge through.
Okay.
We're going to fight.
Sure.
Yeah. So we will 4 on 4s. I just gotta get a hit to hit you.
Axe Jackson.
Or 4 on 3, sorry, because of combat support. Okay, I get 1. You're dead. Okay, then Axe Jack is going to activate. We're going to blitz. So he'll just get to retain a hit, not a crit. We're gonna wait in. So we're gonna tie up both models here. You're just taking them away?
Yeah, I mean, you get a free crit, right? So you kill them both?
Uh,
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll get a
well, it
single hit
depends.
in, but right? Because okay, we can.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because your other lad's at 2.
Yeah. So I'll hit you with a hit, and then you'll kill both of them.
Yep. All right. And then, yep, that's him.
Ah, fucking Christ.
I was like confused, and then I realized that he was on it. I'll roll him unless I go snake eyes, but oh well, I was retaining. Fuck, I was retaining.
Yeah, you're
No.
retaining a hit. Like you just needed to get another hit through.
Yeah. No, he's got the feel no pains as well.
Okay. So at the moment, you're getting 4 APL for Seize Ground. I'm not going to get Central Control or Seize Ground, so it's impossible for me to win. So I'll concede here.
Yeah, the double activation right there won me the game.
Yeah.
Literally that last activation, holy fuck.
I ended up clearing this whole area over, but like I took so much damage that like I can't stop your melee push over here. And I think that
you fucking tried your hardest and it almost worked.
Yeah.
It almost worked. I will say what you could have done is you could have charged in, and because you can loot in engagement, but that would have only given you 1, whether like regardless of if that guy died or not.
Yeah. Sure.
That literally won me the game at the end there. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
That's a little wild, man.
Yeah,
I was counting on you tapping one of these, but then you'd be away from Central and Seas.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that I can't go recon with this team. Like I have to take Zangors in order to do it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I can avoid taking security, I will take like literally any TAC op deck, even Seek and Destroy over security.
I mean, I like some of the security. Like I think I like Central lines up sometimes, but the others are rough.
I think Central Control is really good if you play a Horde team, because it's really easy to take over the center. But if you're not doing Horde, like if you're doing Elite, like I think it's really hard to take over the center. Seize Ground is fine. Like I mean,
yeah, that I agree. Well, a lot of boards they put them just outside 3.
Yeah.
So you could pick one that's really close to you, but
yeah. I mean, realistically, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have the foresight to pick this one, but I could have taken this one and probably been okay with it. But, yeah, it's just like Central Control and like hold the line. And like I never take. It's such a shit tack off.
I know. It used to seem so easy, and that's why I took it. I was gonna take Into the Breach, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get that far on this board. And then every time with these guys, like, I end up getting really far. Like because then all that means is, you know, he just goes here and gets it, and then one of these guys stays back here to get that. And it's just like, okay. And I love that I reveal it at the end, because then I'd have 14 right now instead of you fucking denying me 3 turns in a row with 1 model.
Yeah.
I wish it said like outside of 2 of your models, or like a certain APL has to be within your zone.
Yeah.
For them to deny, because like
to be fair, this
I've
guy
had
should
people
be
with
dead.
grots fucking denied before, and I'm like, okay. Which is why I should have learned my lesson, but
it feels bad. Yeah, I think
you see, like this activation right here, this whole exchange that we had, this back and forth, I don't see that happening in 40K.
No.
Like, dude, that was literally down to the wire. That was like literally a decision, like a reaction to a reaction, a counter to a counter of like, okay, you move this guy, now I gotta do my best to figure out how to counter this, you know? And it's just like, oh, dude, had me on the edge of my seat, to be honest, even at 3 in the morning. Well, I was
Yeah.
just wondering. I was like, fuck, dude, am I gonna get it?
Yeah, I think if I were to play this game again, I would just not take Firestorm, because I think Firestorm is just completely useless against you. Like you do the -1 damage and
Well, it's to a minimum of 2, so it's still 2-2. I can't get it any lower than what yours is right
are
now.
you sure? I
Yeah.
don't think there's any cap on it.
No, there is. I checked.
Oh really?
Yeah, to a minimum of 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay.
It,
I've played a couple
I could
people.
be on it. Oh, you're saying you've played a couple people where they're like 1 damage?
Yeah.
No, I kept you honest.
Fair enough.
I mean, most of your shit wasn't 2-2,
yeah.
but the time you did hit him, yeah, you did your full 4 to him because you hit him with the surveyor. And
Yeah.
you got 2 hits through because I saved. Yeah, so
Yeah.
no worries. I kept track of it.
Yeah, that -1 damage is really rough. I think
It was more so the rerolls against it because it was
Yeah.
looking pretty good, and then I was just like reroll for blast,
yeah.
reroll for the defense order.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I like the defense order. I mean, the attack order makes more sense because, it's just like kill shit easier. But the defense order was a good way of preventing you for going for what you thought were like juicy, desperate, last minute shots.
Yeah.
Because what people do is like, okay, this guy's injured. He's going to be my next activation. Especially if they have like a gotcha. Even if it's now shittier, you'll still go for it.
Mhm.
And if it does go in your favor, then you can clear a side pretty well. You'll get 3 guys maybe. I think I had 3 guys you could have had probably.
Yeah.
But the defense order had you rethinking all that because I'm getting the reroll for torrent and
Yeah.
I'm getting rerolls for the defense order. So it was like you no longer went with that guy, and he went late into the turn when I was like, okay, endurance gonna go and blast him. And then he was just dead. But I suck at predicting things, dude. Like
That's
I'm
fair.
so bad at that. So kind of like what you said here, but this was more of like a
Yeah, I
crazy
mean, I got really lucky with this guy surviving. I think statistically he should have died.
How did him?
What's that?
How did he get down to 7 wounds again? Oh yeah,
You
everybody
just blasted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to remember how I even did fucking wounds to him. This guy
That's fair.
seemed unkillable.
Yeah, that's a feel that way about your axe jack. That guy just like waded through like my entire team.
To be fair, he didn't take much damage. Like you never got the chance to hit back at him.
Yeah.
Cause like, dude, I went against a mutant earlier today,
Mhm.
the Gellerpox. Bro, he fucking brought me down to 2 wounds because of his feel no pains, and we were feel no paining back and forth, and he survived 3 crits. It took all 3 crits for me to hit him. Meanwhile, he was just striking me back, chipping away, and I got down to 2 wounds somehow. I was
Yeah.
full health, and he was at 6 wounds. And I was like, or he was at 5 wounds. I was like, how did this happen? I was only supposed to hit you 1 time. Like,
Yeah.
I just have terrible luck.
Feel no
Like,
pains are just really brutal because you just can't predict what's gonna happen with them.
yeah, that's why I don't even like. I forget. I'm just like, okay, he charged you. He gets the feel no pains, but
Yeah.
like, I'm not banking on it or anything. Like
The Reap 2 really fucked me over here too, because like you
said that, and I was like, I don't know if it did much, but then when it brought the icon down to injury, I was like, okay, that did.
So him being injured, like that's kind of whatever. But
Yeah,
what it prevented is this Zangor was at 6 wounds.
He was at 1.
Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Okay.
But so you brought him to 6 wounds. So what that prevented me from doing is I wanted to charge the Zangor into either the Axe Jack or the Hatch Cutter and kill him. But because I was at 6 wounds, all you needed was 1 crit to kill me.
To be honest, the Hatch Cutter is the bigger threat, dude. I mean, he's on 4s, but 5-6 damage. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both pretty solid threats.
Just people don't see the Hatch Cutter.
This guy's easier to kill though, just because he doesn't have the feel no pain.
Yeah.
But yeah, being at 6 wounds, all you need is 1 crit to push through onto me, and I die.
I saw what you meant. Maybe, honestly, maybe it did matter because that was enough.
Yeah.
So, because otherwise he'd be at 4. I wouldn't kill him at first. Well, he would still die, I guess, but it's a little moot. Man, dude, what a game! What a game! Fuck. I misplayed so much. I don't even know where I misplayed, but it feels like I misplayed a bunch. I mean, I shouldn't have put pretty much any. I knew you wanted to go with the Soul Reaper up on the Vantage. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me give the APL to bait it out, and then my Grenadier ended up being injured because what I wanted to do is basically rush under your feet to like make you come down from there, but
yeah,
it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Poor Grenadier. He should have just gone there, and I should have just called in, played a more because, I mean, they have such a great turn 2 punch. Like even if they lose initiative, it's like okay, any of these guys get GA2. So if I keep them close enough, but
yeah,
it was still fun regardless. Man, that was a close ass game.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I didn't really see it being that close. Like, because on turn 2, it's like I was looking at the state of the board and I'm like, okay, so your Meltagun just blasted my leader, which that really hurt. And then this guy, like, this was just a stupid play. I should have never done that because I got no value out of it. But that hurt too. So it's kind of in a situation where it's like, whatever happens, I'm losing 2 sorcerers, and I expected to lose this guy too. But it worked in my favor that he didn't die. So, I mean, that worked out nice, but he ended up being so far away from everything too that it kind of didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling because, dude, this is how all my games go. Like, unless I'm playing Wormblade, because with Wormblade, I'm the most comfortable with them, and I can lock down boards easier.
Yeah.
But with any other team, dude, when I'm playing Warpcoven, and it's like, dude, I've heard it from every single guy I've played. They're like, oh, dude, that's probably the game. They lose like their sorcerers because I target them down, and they have the guy that's got fly, or they got some weird guy left.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, dude, that's it. I'm like, dude, if you got your Icon Bear and your Soul Reaper and your fucking Wizard,
yeah,
the game's gonna be so annoying for me still because like AP1, like sit them on advantage. They have all his dust. They can come back, like they can fucking swing. So it's just I knew it was gonna be a tight game, even though you were like, that's I was like, watch, dude, like the dice are gonna fall apart for me.
Yeah.
They never really were in my favor. I had to fucking retain shit to fucking guarantee, but
yeah, that strat is insane.
Dude, it's usually a lot better when I do it with the demo charge against like whole teams.
Yeah.
Because I retain hit and crit against all of them.
Yeah, you just blow up like 3 or 4 guys.
It's like a buffed up version of my coiled serpent that I use.
Yeah.
But god, it was a fun game. Well, brother, I'm gonna jump off. It's getting late. Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game, man.
Yeah.
Catch you later. This team was really fun. I really like Warpcoven. I might play some more games with them. They feel like Hyrotech Circle, except not shit. So I might be playing some. I'll try to get my guys built up. Maybe I'll post some pictures of them on the channel. Because I've got Word Bearers, and we're gonna have Word Bearers, Rubric Marines. I've got just regular Zangors because I've got a Thousand Suns army. I don't know where Zangors are. Mine are blue. There's basic Zangors, but we'll have my guys that'll be like half demonically possessed, and all painted up like Word Bearers. I'm not gonna really have much of the Thousand Suns insignia, so I mean they'll have like the basic rubric body, but the shoulder pads are swapped out for like basic Chaos Space Marine shoulder pads, and then I'm not using any of the like the crested helmets. We're just using basic Chaos Space Marine helmets because my guys are not Thousand Suns, so it doesn't really make sense. So yeah, they've got a little bit of mix, and it makes them look a little bit different, so it looks cool. Talking about this game, so I got a little bit sad on turn 2 because this dude, he just fucking nuked me with the Meltagun. That hurt so much. I failed all my saves if I remember right, because he got two hits and a crit with the Melta, right? If I remember right. And I think out of my saves, I got 1 save. And so he was able to do... Yeah. So... no, that's on average. I rolled average dice. I didn't roll bad. Like, on average, he just kills me. That's how that plays out. That sucks, man. That's so consistent. I'm trying to think what I could have done there. I think maybe what I could have done is we move the icon bearer out to right here, tap the objective, and this guy hangs back. And then anything that like pushes on the icon bearer, then he jumps on. But I mean, that just means his Melta Gunner goes after something else. Like he just pops up and blasts the Soul Reaper cannon. And I feel like I'm in a similar position. I mean, maybe I have the Sorcerer alive, but losing the Soul Reaper cannon is a pretty big blow. This guy moving over here was just dumb. Like, I need to not do that again. I think what I'm going to do is we'll take the... I do not like Tzeentch's Firestorm, man. It's like... Like I said, I've played this team a couple times in the past. Like when they came out with their codex, or not their codex, the White Dwarf article. And I used Tzeentch's Firestorm back then too. And it just doesn't do anything. So I think the better way to go is we'll just go Time Walker and we'll go, this guy's got the Destiny Discipline. So he's got Doombolt and, like Weave Fate can be really good. Doombolt can be pretty solid, like, because I mean, if we fire Doombolt off and get like 2 crits, like it's pretty easy to just pop a guy. If I can roll dice, there we go. So that's 6 mortal wounds right there. And then he has to save 2 crits with his save, or else he loses a guy. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So it's like he has to basically roll 2 6s. So I think that's probably the way to go. And just having the +1 attack and +1 move just feels better. Avian Talons, I think, is actually a pretty good boon. But I think, what's it called? Time Walker is overall better because it gives him 7-inch movement with the Flamer. And that's always really good. Like, the Flamer with Exalted Astartes is so good. Right? Because we can shoot twice with the Flamer, question mark? If it does not perform a shoot action, it can fight twice. If it does not perform a fight action, shoot twice. But it must select different ranged weapons for those shooting attacks. Okay, so we have to Psychic and then Warp Flame. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But the fight twice is really good with these guys. This guy actually did really good, but I mean the Immaterial Flight guy should always be doing really good in these matchups. I think I actually cheated here. I think I actually did cheat here because I don't think I can dash after charging. Now that I think about it, where is it? Capricious Plan. The end of its activation. Yeah, so... Oh, but I didn't dash. I just changed the order. Right? Because I charged here and then switched to conceal. Yeah, okay. So I didn't cheat there. Alright, I feel better about that. Yeah, so... Oh, this team is so hard to fight against, man. So I fought Breachers a couple times. First of all, the guy I just played against, he's a pretty good player. Like... I don't think he gives himself enough credit. Like, he says he made a lot of mistakes, which I don't really think that he made too many mistakes. Like, I think some of his decision making, I think, didn't pay off for him, because he went to 3 APL over here, and I just popped up and shot him, which obviously that didn't work out well for him. But I don't think that was a big deal. I don't think that was a big deal at all. Like, he still projected so much threat that I had to do that. Like, I really didn't want to deal with this guy. I wanted to shoot the Melt-A-Gunner. But because that guy was there and the Melt-A-Gunner had already moved, like, I think, why did that say sweep and clear? That's weird. It was, yeah, anyways. I lost track of what I was saying. I had to deal with that guy, so I was hoping I was going to be able to kill him, but he didn't really end up doing anything, so his melee just like ran over. Dude, the hatch cutter is so insane, man. Just being able to just cut through everything and just have everybody run through. That's such a powerful ability. It just gives you access to so much movement. I think this flank just fell apart so fast. He just had so much shooting over here that it was really hard for me to like really push into this. Some things that worked well for me this game. I mean, we were able to get grand scheme done with the flight guy. I think moving up here turn 1 worked really well. I think yeah, even doing Capricious Plan with that, I think worked out well, because at least it projected the threat on the field. So I don't hate it. I think yeah, I was able to see a situation where the champion could run in and double fight and kill 2 guys. That worked out well for me. So I can't be mad about that. I don't think I utilized the icon as well as I could have. My leader died really quick without doing anything. That also feels real bad. So, I mean, that's something I need to improve on. The secondaries for this team are so bad. That's definitely something I have to think. Like, central control is... I think it's a really overvalued tac op. I think on paper people see this as a free 2 points, but I think very rarely that's the case. Not saying you can't score 2 points. You obviously can, but I don't think it's a free 2 points. I think if you're playing against an opponent that's at least on the same level as you, I think you'll find that they're going to be denying it or contesting it, especially when you're playing against another team that's security. So it's like he's already incentivized to run towards here. Seize ground. To be fair, there wasn't really any good terrain for seize ground because I can't select these 3 objectives. So I'm forced to... Actually, no. I could have selected... I could have selected this terrain right here. Or I could have selected this terrain, or could have selected this terrain. He's already pushing really hard on this side. I mean, maybe the right call was to push this side instead of over here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe that was the right call. But it's really tough going into these guys because they just have so much durability in terms of like countering what I can bring, because they've got a lot of like they've got the reroll saves to blast, they've got reroll defense order, they got -1 damage, and most of Warpcoven's stuff is like damage like 3/3, damage 3/4 kind of range. Outside of their melee. Their melee is obviously a lot harder hitting, and that's honestly how I kill their guys. But if I'm trying to shoot them, Like, the -1 damage really hurts. Like, the Soul Reaper cannon is sometimes able to push damage through. I actually got pretty lucky with my Soul Reaper cannon, because I got a lot of, like, I think both times I fired it, I got like 4 or 5 hits with it. And I was shooting at targets that had already moved, so they weren't -1 damage, except I did shoot this guy who's -1 damage, which is what kept him alive. But, I mean, I think this team is beatable. It's like, there's been a couple times when I complained during this game about this team, and I want to emphasize something, that I do think this team is not an overpowered team, but I do think that they are the strongest guard team that exists right now. I think if you compare them to Vet Guard, I feel like they blow Vet Guard out of the water, just because of the fact that normally when you're fighting a guard team, you're not assuming that they're durable. So it's like, okay, yeah, they can hit really hard. They have consistency with their shooting, but if I'm shooting them, they die. And that's pretty much the case with any of the Imperial Guard flavors, like Wormblade, Blooded, Vet Guard. I mean, even to an extent, Scions, Kazarkin for sure. Like, all of those teams, if you shoot them, they die. Right? But that's not the case with these guys. They're 8 wounds because they have the stim, and more often than not, they're going to have -1 damage. Now, my opponent went the extra step and took defensive order, which I think worked really well in his favor. I think, I mean, I'm just going off memory, but I think he ended up like re-rolling quite a bit of those saves into a pass. But maybe I'm misremembering that. But my point is, like, these guys are really, really tough. Their melee output is, I would say, comparable with Blooded. They're certain they hit harder than Vet Guard, absolutely. They're probably slightly worse than Blooded in melee, just because Blooded has just more melee operatives. But everybody on this team hits as hard as a Space Marine, like a basic Space Marine. They've got the 3-4 damage. And then their actual melee operatives, so they have the Sergeant with the power weapon, they have the Chain Fist, and then they have the Axe Jack. Like, those 3 guys, like, those will rinse through other teams' melee ops. So, yeah, you have to absolutely respect these guys. They're just pretty nasty. And then their shooting is, like, really good. It's guard shooting, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're hitting on 4s. I guess you're hitting on 3s with the shotguns, but you have access to rerolls, and you're damage 3/3. But you're 6-inch range. So I think overall these guys just end up being like a really strong team. I think the only thing that holds them back is probably their TAC op selection and the fact that they're security. Because I like I said before, I think security is such a weak TAC op deck. I think when Kill Team first came out, a lot of people were looking at security and going, oh, wow, this is free points. And I would agree with that, but the game's evolved since then. People have learned how to play. Teams have come out, so there's a lot more horde teams. There's a lot more teams with mobility. There's a lot more teams that are having security. Like, I feel like security is like one of the most common TAC op decks. And what ends up happening is you have, like, there's just so much contested models in the center that it gets, like, really kind of difficult to get central control unless you're out activating your opponent. Hold the Line is a terrible TAC op. I think the only time I would take Hold the Line is if you're playing like some slow faction like Death Guard or Necrons. Like, I mean, pretty much every team is going to have some model that's going to be able to, they can either throw away into a corner or their team's going to be fast enough that they can just contest this all game. And it's, yeah, I'm not a fan. Seize Ground is fantastic. Seize Ground's a really good TAC op. It's very terrain dependent, though. You know what I mean? Like, going into this game, I feel like I actually kind of fucked myself by picking the red side. I don't know. That's a really hard decision. Red side is the more defensive side, hands down. Like, there's no question about it. It's the more defensive side. When I was picking this side, I was looking at the position of the 2 terrain pieces right here, and I was looking at the orientation of this terrain, because I was thinking, okay, well, I want to move forward, move dash with my sorcerer up here. If he does that, I've got pretty good line of sight with like anything over here, versus like if I'm move dashing here, like I can't see anything over here. That's just not going to happen. And I'm open to flanking attacks from this side. So if he had like a plasma gun or a melta gun, like he's getting a shot this way, versus I'm not getting shot at from this direction. So, that combined with the fact that, okay, this is way easier to set up like a defensive perimeter here versus over here. It's like, you know, you're open to flanks from this direction, you're open to flanks from this direction. It just becomes a little bit more awkward to set up. So that's the reason why I chose this side. However, Seize Ground is significantly better for the blue player, because you have 3 pieces of terrain that you can pick versus the 2 pieces of terrain that the red player can pick. So, yeah, small thing, but it actually made a huge difference, because it, like, had I known this whole thing was going to play out, I mean, obviously I would have picked this objective, right? Or this piece of terrain. But I can't predict that that's going to happen, right? So I have to go for the one that I know that I'm going to be playing around, because I have central control. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, all right, we've already gone on long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I got a little bit salty, so my apologies. I guess I didn't really get salty. I just got sad because my fucking sorcerers all died on turn 2. But it is what it is. We'll be playing some more Warpcoven. I have a Kazarkin game that I'm going to be playing, so we're going to have Kazarkin. I want to try out AdMech, so we're going to try a variety of teams out on the channel over the next week. I also have some Into the Dark Tactica videos that are probably going to be released at some point. Probably this weekend. I'm going to have time to push those through. So, look forward to that. I'll be going over some tactics for specifically Into the Dark play, because that's kind of what I'm playing right now. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. So I will catch you all later.